Jesus. His helmet's completely stuck. I can't get it off. Even more entries. Christ. He went completely mad. I suppose it's good that he's dead. Looks like some kind of contract. It must be important if he locked it away. The knight's been guarding this place against demons. It's written here that someone is supposed to come and take his place. But who? pit to hell, and that knight was guarding it. More journal entries. My God! How long has he been down here? Ah, everything's here. All right.
Henry, what happened down there?
A mad knight lived down in the mine. He must have completely lost his head and killed your cattle.
A knight? In the mine?
Where's he now?
He's dead. We fought, and I won. His name was Taras Mura. After the accident in the mine, Taras entered into a contract with Father Richard to guard the mine. He spent 5 whole years underground and watched over the pit of hell to ensure nothing ever came crawling out. The locals then brought him food in return.
We never knew anything about a contract.
Father Richard must have feared the locals wouldn't agree to such a thing. So he came up with the contract to guard the pit of hell.
It's true. Father Richard was the only one who knew about Taras.
So this whole time, we haven't been feeding demons, but a knight who was protecting us from them?
And everything was fine until I forbade you. I can't believe I'm to blame for the death of a good Christian. I'll never forgive myself for as long as I live.
Well, you couldn't have known. But it looks like you won't have anyone to punish for the slaughtered cattle.
If the knight was protecting us and now he's dead, what will happen to us now? Who'll protect us from hell?
You should place your faith in God and not try to appease hell. Instead, be good Christians under Father Marion's guidance.
Thank you, Henry. As it is written in the Bible, believe, and your faith will save you. Hellish forces have no power over good Christians.
Father Marion, forgive me for doubting you. We'll go and pray, and never again will we take anything to the mine.
We'll have the mine filled in, along with the pit of hell beneath it. And you, Henry, are due a reward. Here you are. Go with God. I'll take care of the rest here on my own. I'll put in a good word for you to the other priests in the region. Anthony of Isoka and Hrosnata of Rabosh could both teach you something.
Thanks. Here, Mutt!
Show me.
Lord be with you.
Show me.
You there. Oh, come here. Hey, you! You match the description of a woman we're supposed to detain.
Do I look like the kind of woman who'd cut her old man's prick off with a meat cleaver?
Huh? How did you know that?
'Cause that's all everyone's been talking about all day.
Huh. Right. So, was it you?
Tell me then, or not? What did he give you for it?
I wouldn't sure. I tell you, and you dob me in.
Are you crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
I think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
The best wine in Gutenberg! The taste of home on your esteemed tongue!
Just imagine. The other day, I was standing in the yard when I saw this cloud in the sky.
So what?
The cloud looked just like you.
I reckon it must have been a storm cloud then.
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Ich bin gleich bei dir.
But it had everywhere. Your head.
Pfui! Wasch dich! Du siehst schrecklich aus.
What do you have for sale? I'd like to do something about that price.
Versuchen wir's.
Only because it's you.
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more and I'll be satisfied. Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Warum nicht?
Is this enough?
We're nearly there. Just lower your price a bit more. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Es war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Ave Maria.
Greetings. I'll be with... What do you need, my friend?
I'll have a look at the wares. Let's talk about the price.
All right, I'm listening. Finally, a reasonable sum. Thank you. And a good day to you, friend.
Greetings to you.
Ich will etwas essen.
Christ, pardon me.
Whatever.
Why is this sticky?
One beer, please. Sack. Stop that whistling.
Pins! Silk thread!
Fine wares here. Quality merchandise. Greetings. Same to you.
Come close. A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Help out a poor beggar. Think of your salvation.
nice. Do it somewhere else. You're practically my brother now. Go home, or we'll drag you there. Laying a hand on family.
Shame on you.
Leave now, before I make you.
Look here, you bitch. I was brawling when you two were still.
God grant you
playing
health.
hobbies. Oh yeah?
For
Come on,
shame.
Then, you tosspot. You don't want to fuck with me.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
Certainly. Have no fear.
Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
I'll be right there.
I simply have to find him. And I couldn't care less whether I do it the easy way or the hard way. So don't fuck with me, or I'll have you. Along with the whole of this lousy pigsty.
You know what? If you think you're tough, go and see Goliath in the barn in the yard. He's always on the lookout for bruisers like you. And if you get through that alive, come back here and we'll talk.
This is unbelievable.
I'll be on my way.
Smart lad.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
You going to bake bread today?
I don't know yet. I'll have to see.
A jug of wine, thanks.
Chenyak sent me. He said you're supposed to try me out.
You don't seem worth bothering if it's what Chenyak wants. First take that kit off. Take off all your armor. Best strip off on top, or at least to your shirt. And no weapons.
Well, shall we fight?
You again? Fine by me. First take that kit off. Take off all your armor. Best strip off on top, or at least to your shirt. And no weapons.
Well, shall we fight?
You again? Fine by me. First take that kit off. Take off all your armor. Best strip off on top, or at least to your shirt. And no weapons.
Well, shall we fight?
You again? Fine by me. Come on then. Prepare to fight. Ha! Ha! You're boring me. Try a little. Fuck you. And that's what I call an opener.
He worked you over nice enough, God's truth. But what did you expect? Goliath's our champion.
That fella's a beast.
You ain't the only one who thinks that. In any case, we appreciate it when a fella makes an effort. I can see you ain't afraid, and that's the main thing. But if you want more of the same, talk to Mole. We have this kind of contest. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd. Seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knob end. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. He don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's Patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner, and then there's the Big Bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
If you've got some job for me, you can tell me straight up. So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. But first, just a little test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
Wycliffe's first thesis? What are you...
Not a good start. Second question. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The church.
I asked who should start the reform, not who should be reformed. A reformation is the last thing the church would want. The answer is the common people.
I knew right away that the people who meet here in the hole are a different bunch.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you? But now let's see who's the pauper. Last question. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Wenceslas. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed. All right. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
Well, from what you've said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way round, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly whore spreading her legs for Sigismund. As long as we go against Sigismund and honour the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But you?
Yeah, don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are, and we do what we do. Like the early church of Jesus' apostles, in unity and fidelity to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions. Goliath is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you into it. That's great. We're not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
Here's to the Guild.
To the Guild! That reminds me, I'd like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
That was a good one. How are you going to make that happen?
Me? No. You'll make it all happen. Listen carefully. Sigismund seized land down in the valley near Pach and built his personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders, and for that red-bearded gob of his, sausages, smoked meats, foreign spices, and more. Fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary, Slavonia, and all the other shitholes where he owns land. While we're eating porridge and cabbage all the time. You will steal all the food you can carry from that warehouse. And as a nice token, you will leave there... Let's see... What would you leave there?
Stones?
That's clumsy. Cabbage. Leave cabbage. Get at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it there for Sigismund. Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now, no violence. Don't even think about slitting anyone's throat in that warehouse. The job isn't to punish some poor sod on guard duty. Is that clear?
Got it. What should I do with the stolen food?
You'll give it to the beggars. Let them feast like kings for once. It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the gates or churches and you'll surely come across some. There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street or Cobbler Street. When you're done, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Sigismund will be fucking livid he can't enjoy his fine sausages. Can I expect any help from you?
If you need some tools, stop by Knuckles. That's all I can help you with.
I didn't say I want to do it.
What are you waiting for? It won't bring you wealth or fame, but it's for a good cause. You are on our side, aren't you?
But something else got in the way.
Oh, fleeting worldly affairs. Go on then. Don't let me keep you from your important business. Take care, friend.
Here, Matt.
No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway.
Is it normal for a skeleton to sit at the table in this tavern?
Of course! When he orders a beer, he gets a rag to go with it. Oh, it's a long story. You better ask the innkeeper.
Innkeeper, a beer!
I'm ready to do the job and feed the poor.
God be praised. Do you remember what I asked you to do?
You better remind me.
From the warehouse in the Pach Valley, you'll rob a chest with sausages. You'll leave a head of cabbage there instead. Then, you give the food to the beggars in town. When you get it done, come back here.
Got it. Well, I better get to it.
Good luck. Take care, friend.
I apologise.
You're bleeding.
Load of shit.
You need some help.
One beer after another. Good afternoon.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you, and take care. Here you go, just like you wanted.
Nice and slow.
How's your husband? Is he better?
He's over the worst. Turn against Sigismund. With the
Good
town
to hear.
council he put in place.
Looked like he had one foot in the grave.
But I reckon that's a good thing. Once was enough.
Why the long face?
Admirable. I hope you keep it up, Gold. But even so, I think you should slow down a bit.
If he's dead, then so be it. But if he ran away, he's a bloody bastard. And I never want to see him again. How bad is it?
Was ist denn los? Ein Bier bitte.
So, I went to see my brother
And?
to talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but it drools all over his
No fucking good at all. See? I didn't say I wouldn't contribute, but I know I can't get enough when it's going to be sunny. Until I see cut stones, lime, scaffolding, and 20 men working their asses off. God be with you. Take care.
May God protect you. Greetings to you.
You shouldn't be walking around without a light.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long? Go and see the priest. Nobody else can help you. Oh, aye. Priest.
It happens.
How could I
Just
have
watch where you're
forgotten
going
about
next time.
him? Maybe, because I don't think we'll be able to solve my problem. How much did you pay them? That was a good deal. Your interest, 2 groschen for a funeral. That's not bad. I was afraid they'd overcharge. Well, they did. Greetings.
What are you doing creeping about in the dark, eh?
Bit chilly, isn't it?
Certainly. Have no fear.
doesn't pay to cheat.
Or the tip of his nose, so we don't stick it where it don't belong.
Things will start.
Surely we can work something out here. You hear that? Now he wants to make a deal.
Blessings to you.
Greetings.